And now with CBS 42's meteorologist Alex Puckett. We've been tracking some severe weather this afternoon, but it looks like the conditions are improving right now, Alex.
They are, Carly, and I can show you why we've seen such a rapid improvement with a time lapse that we did from our camera in Hoover at the Hyatt Regency, Winfrey at the Galleria. Watch this. That's the outflow boundary, the boundary between the rain-cooled air and the warm, unstable air. Normally in severe storms, you're right into the rain, but it hasn't made it here yet. We're waiting. Finally, we start to see some of that rain move in. But what you see right there is the rain-cooled air outpacing the actual storms. And so because of that, these have been on a pretty rapid weakening trend. That is good news. Still some loud thunderstorms into parts of Clay and Tallapoosa counties, extending from around New Site back down towards Horseshoe Bend and Dudleyville, Fordyce. Some loud storms here, not necessarily severe. Brownsville back to Coletta, Ashland, Lineville, dealing with some thunderstorms. Goodwater, you're dealing with a storm right now, but that outflow boundary is still pretty well outpacing all of this activity. So because of that, these storms are going to lose their punch as they continue through the rest of today. Now, the storms further to the east, really nasty from central Georgia back up into the Carolinas, but for us, we're going to see these storms on a weakening trend as they continue to push south and east. Still a severe thunderstorm watch for some of us in central Alabama. That technically goes until 7 o'clock. I tend to think we're going to lose that watch before we hit 7 p.m. though. As we head through the rest of tonight, can't rule out another shower or two, but the rough weather is over for today. But we get more storms tomorrow. I don't think these will be as intense, but they could be on the nasty side at times. I just don't think they pose quite the severe weather threat that today's stuff did. So for tonight, again, a couple of rogue showers, not out of the question, but here come more storms tomorrow. This is one of our faster models with this next round of storms. This may be a little bit later than this, closer to, say, late morning, early afternoon, pushing into West Alabama, Central and East Alabama. This may be closer to mid to late afternoon. We'll see how it works out, but some of those storms could produce some gusty winds and some heavy rain. Again, I just don't think it's going to be the same kind of severe weather threat. On Wednesday, more of a scattered storm pattern, a little more typical for what we would expect this time of year. But anyway you slice it, it's going to be stormy over the next couple of days. Once we get to Thursday, though, through the weekend and into the start of next week, a more standard summer pattern for us. Hit or miss showers and storms, sure, but not as widespread a rain. Those high temperatures in the 90s and the heat index back into the triple digits. Ben.